Inshallah and Ashe. Well, I make sure everything's all set up and working here today on this new moon's next day. Either way, welcome to, as always, a fantastic Friday live streaming here in Small Lake City, Utah. I guess I'll move my little self over here a little bit more so I can see you. Sorry, I should have checked this out a little further. I've got stuff all over here. Gotta see how I can manipulate my screen. But either way, we are kicking off Leo season, and boy, have we done it already. But welcome to another fantastic Friday. Some lunar guidance, of course, some elemental energies. I'm going to bring in the energies today, right off of the cusp of the Leo new moon and the elementals. And if your natal moon is in Leo, this truly is your new moon. It's time for you to be birthing those new beginnings. That's kind of what you are. And if you don't know, perhaps maybe you do know, if when your new moon or when the moon happens to be in your 11th house, a new moon, those are actually called granddaddy wishes. So it's like going the extra on the wishes and blow on a dandelion, 40 extra wishes. I'll be posting mine because this is my granddaddy era of the year. It happens to be. So I'll be posting mine on my personal page. You can also invoke them. But anywho, if you are new here, once again, I am your host. My name is Tanya D, and welcome to my show. As we cascaded into Leo season, birthing new beginnings of love light frequencies. That's kind of what I was seeing. Literally the frequency of love and light, spotlighting those light elixirs. The Leo Sacred Spirit Circle, the meditation is up on YouTube. This one should definitely be spotlighted and highlighted, just saying. I feel like I even went on the extra mile there. And of course, it wouldn't be me if I didn't have a new moon meditation with a ritual, of course, for this spectacular Leo new moon. And if you are in the coven, a separate ritual is also there, igniting the flame, the royal flame. But today we're stepping into the vibrant energy of the new moon in Leo that we just experienced yesterday. I have all my rituals going. I actually invoked a bunch of candles. These are like the mini ones, believe it or not. The minis, these are called my minis. My big ones, my altar candles, are quite large. However, this Leo moon is a very powerful time, of course, for bold new beginnings, igniting creative fires, and aligning with your heart's desires. It's all about stepping into your authentic self and really shining unapologetically, shining and glimmering, I would say. So let's really utilize this energy and set some very powerful intentions for the weeks ahead. Whether you're looking to manifest self-love, passion, charisma, creative projects, today's show is going to be all about tapping into the Leo energy, utilizing the new moon to really fuel your next chapter. I'm hopefully going to explore how this cosmic energy, this event, is inviting all of us to expand, create, and really express our authenticity, our true selves with curious courage is what I want to say, and actually excelling in confidence. And of course, stay with me till the end. That's where I do my Mini-Cowry shell divinations, offering some personalized insights to really help guide you on your journey. Just drop your birth year and month in the comments in the show notes, and let's see what wisdom the universe has in store for you on this magical day. But let's get started and dive into the Leo's energy that's lighting up this Friday, the cosmic skies, with the high heart of Leo season, birthing emotions and passionate ones and charismatic ones and so much more. And of course, you can tune into the full new moon forecast on YouTube for your own personal natal moon. You may be wondering why I follow the moon if you're new here. So as a reflector, I'm just reflecting lunar wisdom insights off of the moon, along with the gravitational pull and the tides. I do follow the moon through each season myself, and just really tapping into your natal moon sign for really extra. And if you are a Cancer sun sign, I literally would recommend you do follow the moon, as that is your ruling planet. also connected to the sacral center. Connecting with our moon sign is deeply transformative, highly intuitive, even a little bit bubbly, like a spring, a bubbling spring. I'm thinking of one of my teachers, Christopher Renstrom. I worked with him for a while. But this Leo new moon is beyond a soul fueled glow up. It's igniting the royal flame. Happening yesterday, it ignited a profound reset of our own self expression, courage, even our innate joy. I would call it our personal joy, the joy ladder. So, this really is your sacred invitation to really return to the wisdom of your body, to the wellspring of your desires, your heart chakra, your relational empathy to yourself, and really feeling what self love feels like, that inner child, to the vibrant flow of your own art and really setting intentions in the now, in the moment, that really don't merely make sense to your mind or anybody else for that matter, and craft those that really make your very soul not just feel alive, but like glimmer from the inside to the out. I'm just thinking of like a flower blossoming, like shooting up from the earth to really further fan this kind of radiant flame. It's fire. But the sun had some harmonious trines, both with Saturn and Neptune. They're offering this rare but also potent alignment between disciplined action, Capricorn, I'm thinking Saturn, and your deepest, most ethereal dreams, Neptune. So the vision is real. It's shimmering with potential, but only action. Action creates momentum. Like just seeing the dream is like it's floating in the ethers. You have to bring the dream down into reality. And I just noticed my little gizmo's a little far off over here. All these little tabs that get opened on my eCam here. But Leo, there we are, the lioness and the babies there. Either way, this is initiating for us the flame, fire, to take the very first step. That's when the true magic, along with your biggest adoring energies, your village, they're all patiently waiting. So this Leo moon kind of radiates as Venus, my workshop, radiance. I'm super stoked about that. And if you haven't tuned in, I'm looking little bottles. I'm going to be creating Radiance, a Venus love potion. I'm tantalizing some bottles for this one, ordering up some stuff. But either the Venus blend is being conjured actively as a cosmic kind of navigator, really getting ready to embrace this Leo new moon, because she's igniting our skies even now still through Saturday. So under this magnificent glow, this energy, this lunar glow, it's all about self-care, but it's not just a chore. It's all about unadulterated joy. It's the pleasure ladder. Many ladders there might be, I may add, many different kinds of pleasure ladders. Your self-expression. So that's not a hobby. It's something sacred. So I would say let's play and really slip into something that really makes your heart flutter or glimmer, and create something purely just out of the fun of it, simply because it sparks something divinely within you, possibly coming from your inner child, your sacral center, and your heart, kind of combination. It's a combination. It's like unlocking it. But do so perhaps for just a precious while, and allow and let your inner child take the wheel, leading you to pure, uninhibited delight, whether that's play, performance, or just sharing your sparkle under this vibrant lunar Leo energy. Truly, I would say everything is fair game. It's all fair game. Now you might feel those familiar whispers of doubt kind of surfacing, perhaps around your worth, magnetizing that, or even your visibility. Yes, you can thank Mercury, who's off on holiday, for stirring those particular waters. But I truly urge you to resist the powerful sensations to make yourself small. Just remember, darling ones, the sun doesn't apologize for shining. It does it every day, and neither should you. The sun shines upon everything it touches. So choose radiance, choose to simply be, and really celebrate with every fiber, every essence of your beingness, your spirit self, the undeniable truth in your authenticities that you are still here, still glowing, possibly shimmering. But if your natal moon is in the season of Leo, this is your new moon. And this is an affirmation for you. I allow myself to shine. I birth joy through expression. I am worthy. I am worthy of being seen, heard, and celebrated for simply being me. So I really like this I think we should all use this, quite honestly, but here we are. And a short little glimmer for the natal moon in Virgo. This is transiting on Sunday. Virgos. The deep dive is going to be on Monday. I will add to that. But the moon moves into Virgo, the healer's moon reality, the single mother's den on Sunday. So this is like sacred order, shining some light on progress as we move into Sunday. And possibly, maybe you feel the shift as the moon enters Virgo, really bringing with it a profound craving for order, clarity, organization, the quiet kind of satisfaction or satiation of accomplishing something. So this is your sacred invitation to really channel the energy into just one small task or act of tidying, or possibly some kind of refinement energy. Maybe it's clearing a single clutter drawer, or meticulously editing a book you're creating, or a play, some playlist. I'm thinking of my Spotify list. Simply maybe deleting old. I've been deleting some old, forgotten, not just apps, but images off my phone. So really let this single kind of focused act of energy and care kind of gently ground you, Virgo energy, grounding your day magically and beautifully, really setting the tone for the week ahead, rooted in intention, Virgo. However, hear me now, sweet souls of mine tuning in. Keep it small, literally keep it small. Resist the powerful urge to overhaul everything or everyone, or even to tirelessly fix what isn't truly broken. Sometimes a Virgo's energy can fix something to where it is broken. So this energy, this precise energy, is really meant to support you, not stress you. So be exquisitely aware of those sneaky kind of perfectionism traps, the subtle whispers of self-critique, being overly critical. The goal under this gentle kind of Virgo glow, this essence, is simply progress, not being flawless. There's always going to be flaws because we've got everybody's points of views or hecklers out there. Just remember, the truth, or this truth is deep in your bones, authentically. So good enough is actually more than enough. And also an affirmation, if your natal moon is in Virgo, if you have a natal Virgo moon, during Leo season, I tend to my fire with intention. I'm just radiating that this is like all happening in your 12th house, so having intention. My radiant energy is aligned with purpose. I serve with my soul and shine with my heart. So allowing that, whatever your glimmer is, to shine like gold. We're going to have a quick break, and then I'm going to do an elemental breakdown of the energies of today after the new moon in Leo. So stay tuned.
The call to wisdom. Are you standing at a crossroads, seeking clarity amidst life's uncertainties? Do you yearn for a deeper understanding of your purpose, your challenges, and the unseen forces at play in your life? For generations, the Dagara people of West Africa have turned to their shells for profound wisdom and guidance. These ancient tools, imbued with the spirit of the ancestors, offer a unique pathway to self-discovery and destiny. As a certified cowrie shell diviner trained in the sacred Dagara tradition by the revered Elder Malidoma Patrice Somé, I am honored to be a bridge between your world and this ancient wisdom. Through a personalized cowrie shell divination, we can uncover hidden truths, identify blockages, and illuminate the path forward. Whether you seek guidance on relationships, career, health, or your spiritual journey, The cowries hold the answers you seek. It's time to step into your power, to embrace the wisdom that awaits you. Visit tanyad.tv to book your transformative cowrie.
Oh, cowrie shell divination. Got a little cut off there, but either way, that's okay. Shift happens, right? So as we dive into the 4 pillars, today's cosmic guidance, we're kind of in the wake. We're in the wake of this Leo new moon, and the energies are ripe for setting those intentions, just channeling our creative spark. As we explore the 4 pillars today, the elemental energies, it really is important to recognize the hour that we're in as well. The time on the clock reflects the energetic flow and can really influence how we align with these cosmic currents in the moment. So it's like, what is the hour telling us today? Whether it's a moment of reflection, action, maybe some introspection, or like not forcing, but forging. I'm thinking like honing in on our skills, like zoning in. We can use this hour to tune in and align with the elemental forces that are uniquely designed for us. So as we break down the Leo for new moon pillars for the Leo new moon 24 hours plus later, and aligning with this cosmic energy for us, I want to bring in the hour as an extra layering to really help you understand how the current time may influence this energy and how we can also harness this energy, the flow, for manifestation and also personal growth, of course, evolution. So let's really dive into it. If you want the full scope on the 4 pillars for the new moon, go back and listen to my Monday show on YouTube. That's where I dove in there. But this is like rooted in radiance. It's got the Leo light and a lot of earth with the goat. We've got 3 goats. So yin wood goat day. That's our day master. Yin water goat month. And the hour in a yin wood snake year. So the flames of the leopard moon, the Leo moon, the leopard, they've dimmed, but now we kind of drop into the sacred earth energies where intention becomes more of an embodiment. Earth is the soil in this case, it's the goat. At the time of this gathering, showtime, the energy is woven from 4 mystical threads. The yin wood goat day, which is our core energy, it's the day master, held in a yin water goat hour, wrapped in a yin water goat month. Those are different flavors, which I will get to, within the sacred shell of a yin wood snake year. So the day master, our core energy of the day, yin wood, is soft, spiraling, soul seeking, lives in the earthly womb of the goat. Yin wood. Yin wood is fed by water, supported by the earth. So today's energy is beautifully compatible. This is nurturing growth. The goats, and we have 3 of them, they hold us steady, drawing on ancestral wisdom, inner resilience. And the yin water of the hour, along with the month, this is nourishing our core energy, which is the day master, yin wood, encouraging deep introspection, intuition, emotional grounding. Along with the snake year is whispering, as I say this every week, whispering transformation, inviting us to shed the past and trust our evolution. So this isn't a day for outward fireworks. It's a day for tending the soul's fire, the inner fires of our soul, for listening to the quiet knowing that rises through the stillness, and allowing and letting the water, yin water, flow through our roots, letting the yin wood rise within us, and let the goat, the earth, the soil, cradle our courage, letting the snake guide us in our becoming, guide our becoming. And Leo is bringing in the spark. Now let the earth teaching us how to carry the light, softly, boldly, but fully embodied. So the hour, the yin water goat, has the elemental influence of emotional flow, intuitive depth, and soul nourishment. where the day, another goat, yin wood, the day is all about spiritual growth, gentleness, earthbound creativity. The month, another yin water, goat also, but with a different elemental influence, I may add. This is like subtle emotions, ancestral memory, the memoirs of our ancestors, inner reflection. And of course, the year is all about shedding layers, soul transformation, feminine fire. So, as an elemental kind of picture, we've got three goat earth pillars: deep earth grounding, soul lineage, emotional maturity, ancestral nourishment. We've got two yin waters. So, this is like our subconscious downloads, intuition coming from the heavenly realm, the heavenly universe, I might add, emotional wisdom. Then we've got two yin wood, also from the heavenly universe, subtle growth, creative unfolding, spiritual refinement. And we've got one yang fire snake. Well, we do have a lot of fire hidden in the goat, just saying. But the fire here is alchemy, transformation. It's those serpent wisdom in energetic kind of essence. It's this elemental energetic DNA. So our chart today is deeply yin, lunar, but it's also feminine, with this powerful trine between water, wood, and earth, kind of like the celestial bodies. So fire in the snake. That remains hidden. It's providing this alchemical heat in the goat for inner transformation, I should say, in the goats, without burning the roots. So we've got this triple goat presence, making this a sacred moment of soul embodiment, compassionate action, kind of like a womb-like integration in the womb. It's also connected to our solar plexus energies. So the yin water goat, the hour at the time of my show, that's what I brought in, 3:00. We're still in it. This is sealing the energy with softness, vision, and this magnetic power, happening 24 hours, a little more, after the Leo new moon. So we've got this yin water goat hour. This is honoring the triple goat, the magic, and the yin water flow, the Leo light embodied through earth, because warm soil creates the birthing, right? So the earth carries the flame energetically. So integrating the Leo new moon with our yin wood goat day master, because that would have been what the day is, at the yin water goat hour, yin water goat month, and yin wood snake year. There's a lot of yin happening here. So as we come to the close of the circle here, we're going to find ourselves wrapped in a very rare alignment. Three goat pillars that are standing tall. It's like a herd of goats. And the hour, the day, and the month. They're whispering the wisdom of the earth, the innate wisdom there, rising. And the yin water is flowing. The yin wood is unfurling. It's like the roots are moving. And the snake is coiling quietly beneath, holding space, tending to the sacred transformation in the silence. So I really like this. So in this moment right now, we're not really reaching outward, we're reaching inward. That's what yin energy does. Rooting the radiance of Leo into the calm steadiness of the earth. So fire sparks the intention, water softens the edges, and wood remembers the dream. That's how this is all playing out. And earth, how could I forget earth? Earth now is holding it all together. So the yin wood goat of today reminds each and every one of us, growth does not have to shout. It has to simmer. It can bloom gently in the quiet company of our soul. So I really like that. So as you step back into the world, kind of take this Leo light with you, not to shine the loudest, but to glow from within, rooted, radiant, and remembered. So yeah, this is an earthing energy. I would probably do an earthy kind of ritual, or even pull out your amulet, play with some crystals. Is kind of what I'm seeing. Big unrefined crystals. So a short break, and when I return, of course, one of my favorite parts of the show, divination, elemental guidance for your own personal data. So be sure to comment in the show notes your month and year of birth, and I'll move the shells on your behalf. And I'll return in a second. Are you ready to tap into the cosmic currents and amplify your manifesting power? Join our monthly coven, a sacred space to elevate your desires through the wisdom of the stars. We've journeyed through the age of AI, balancing intuition and technology. We've unlocked the magnetic pole of your natal moon sign. And now, delve into mind plus emotions for manifesting mastery, harnessing the power of your natal Mercury. Each month brings a new celestial focus, a new pathway to your dreams. Visit TanyaD.tv workshops to learn more and join the monthly coven. Your manifesting journey awaits. Oh boy, that ended quickly. So as we wait for a cosmic invitation, somebody to drop their birth year and month in the comments. Last week we didn't have anyone. I like to always clear space, time and space. But in a private cowrie shell session, a divination session, I really do create a personalized ritual designed to align you with your unique energetic algorithm and those elemental energies, really designed to awaken your medicine, your gift, the magic that already resides within you. And also, I bring in the Chinese 4 pillars for different elemental plays, mapping this all out. Whether you need to ignite your passion, take action, really connecting with spirit, your ancestors, the otherworldly dreams, visions, sight, all through the element of fire. Maybe you need to ground. Maybe you need a stable foundation. Maybe you need to build something, nurture, or be the foundation, just knowing where you do and you don't belong. All characteristics of the earth. Maybe you need to open the door or unlock some clarity, communication, conversation, tell the story. That's all contained within elemental air, metal, mineral, the stored wisdom of your bones. Possibly, maybe you want to open the doors and deepen your intuition, your emotional connection. Maybe you need some inner peace. Maybe you need to have some reconciliation, being in the flow, currency, water. We're going to work together to really activate your personal innate gift, your gift and your purpose, if you've tuned into that. But ritual is the very way to connect with the very healing power that each and every one of us holds. We all have a unique gift. There's a reason why we return to the planet, especially at this time. I see it as a return of the origins, a return to ritual. That's at the very forefront, a very vital part of the medicine each and every one of us brings, and we carry this with us. So it's through creating sacred space, initiation sometimes. Initiations are very different than energetic hiccups, I might add. But giving time and space, that's when we unlock our deepest gifts and align with our true authenticity, our true path, what we came here to glimmer. So there is that. So as we wait for people to hop in, sometimes I know you guys get a little shy. So there is that. Always protection is grounding the synchronicity. But as we wait, this is my carving tool, by the way, for my candles. I did a bunch of rituals yesterday with candles. This week I do not have an affirmation, I will say that, but I'm going to possibly invoke my moon wishes, as this is my granddaddy wish month. I'll say that. But as we wait, I'll just pull a card from the Fae. And we have Nellis the Alchemist. So definitely this is about alchemizing our connection to spirit and our feelings and taking an action to initiate that. Hopefully we did that yesterday, I would say, under the guise of the new moon. And then I have Tahitian the Sylph. This is, again, these two little ladies going together, the glimmering of the gold. Like, where does my heart belong and what does my mind have to say about it? And again, it's about taking action, being mindful of where I do and I don't belong. Those energies are there as well. If you're new here to my show, this is the part of my show where I do Mini-Cowry shell divinations. All you do is drop your year and month of birth, and I move the shells on your behalf. Okay, and our final card, we got the Fairy. The fairy that, uh, sorry, kissed by the pixies. Man, this is great. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is when it starts to get fun, which is actually the energy of today. This is like stirring our own inner beliefs and being in the radiance of our joy in our heart, which is the energy of today and the energy of this card. So it's like getting out in those sacred waters and having some playtime, getting in the flow. So alchemizing it, bringing it into fruition. So I like that. So yeah, if you're ready for me to move the shells on your behalf, just comment your year and month of birth, and we'll get the show on the road. So yes, what I do during a cowrie shell divination, mostly people come in for whatever reason, doesn't really matter. I invoke my ancestors, your ancestors, our spirit team, and our guides, our angels, archangels, being seen and unseen, even our well and healed ancestors, sometimes the not well and healed ones, because when we heal here, we heal there. It's kind of simultaneously happening for us. It's a kind of a topsy-turvette. Sorry, I'm playing with my incense here, but got my frankincense falling, my cute little spoon. So that's what I do. I also like to know your birth chart information, month, day, hour. I look at the elementals in your 4 pillars, but I also go off the Tagara and I move the shells so I can see what's at the voice of the tippy top of your tongue and bring that into the container for healing and wellness. So there is that. And yeah, if I don't see any voices here, I usually try to keep, and to set the 333. Oh my goddess, I love that. My beautiful artwork that was done by a client of mine. I love it. It's life and death all in one image. You probably can't see that, but that's really what it is. So there is that. So yeah, so the cowrie shells. Divination, I was trained by Elder Malidoma Somé, bringing his wisdom all through spirit. Everything I do is through vision. I pay attention to my visions because when I go sideways, I usually have what I call an energetic hiccup. Usually they're not real great. My energetic hiccups are usually quite chronic or acute, depending how you look at them. But subtle energy messages for sure, definitely. So, since we don't have anyone tuned in or nobody wants me to move the shells on their behalf, which I get it, sometimes you get a little nervous, plus privacy, right? That's why I have private divination sessions. But if there's something on the tip of your tongue, something you need some insight about, that's all you have to do, and I'll move the shells. And I usually just channel and let it flow through me. So there is that. And yes, I'm putting my dreads in next week, so don't worry, they will be back. So there is that. And I thought I had, let's move this over here. Oh yes. Well, here we go. I'm going to switch myself out. Dual time. Oh, I guess I should move over here, get rid of that. My subscription to my workshops. This is something I do monthly. It's my monthly coven call. We're bringing Venus in August, Venetian workshop. Setting sacred space to love ourselves so we can attract that kind of vibration. But also, I have my invocation. Let's see. So for me right now, this is my granddaddy invocation. I created for my new moon. Granddaddy energies are when we have a new moon happening in our 11th house. We can actually bring in more wishes to hold space for. So I brought this one in as a closing energy. This is all about my online vision, attracting people that are like-minded, and really invoking and bringing that to the forefront. So I really like that as well. I'm not going to invoke it because this is my own personal thing. I will invoke it later. I just thought for amusing pleasures and fun. But as we close today, this cosmic energy, of course, thank you for joining me and finding me today as always. We explored the bold new energy of the Leo new moon and really how to harness it for self-expression, manifestation, creative power, and so much more. We reflected on the 4 pillars, which I'm bringing in the hour now, which is totally aligned with the energies really just guiding us through this very transformative time. And again, if you're ready to dive deeper, I guess I could change that. I don't know how. Give me a minute. If you're ready to dive deeper, we're going to do a little side. Let's see. How can I do this? Oh, there I am. If you're ready to dive deeper, there I am. Ding, ding, ding. Where's my camera? There we go. Oh, I got to get rid of that. Hang on. I got too much stuff happening. There we go. If you're ready to dive deeper and unlock the magic, not just of Venus, but my Venetian workshop, August. So this is the time where we can really open the chalice and receive the abundance of love and beauty and just the alignment Venus has in store for each and every one of us. So stay tuned for more details with that, the goddess energies. And of course, my little radiance. I'm so excited. I'm going to make this little topper. Radiance anointing and invocation oil specifically for this workshop. And of course, if you're feeling called for personal insight, guidance, I'll move the shells on your behalf. I do invite you to schedule a cowrie shell divination session as it's sideways, and I got my smoke happening over here. But together, we're going to uncover the guidance that's uniquely yours. Whether it's for love, career, spiritual alignment, it doesn't really matter. The universe is moving us where we belong anyway. And it might be an unexpected place that you never thought of. But Spirit, Neptune, and Aries, it's time to take the action for this transmission, this transformation. It's a frequency alteration. So I do like that. Again, thank you for tuning in as always. And remember, you are the magic, you are the medicine in this universe. It's time to bring that light forward. And I'll see you Friday next week for our live show where we're going to continue to align with the cosmic energies, the stars, exploring the elemental flow, and so much more. So thanks for tuning in. Share with your friends. If you want to join me in my private coven, the links are in the show notes as well. And as always, I'll see you on the other side.